What up, y'all? I'm your host, the CPB23, and this is another exciting, entertaining, the most influential, the most controversial. It's the hottest channel on YouTube today for boxing. It's the Stepping Back, Check, Left Hook, Make You Eat the Ring Post Boxing Show, brought to you by Ricky Hatton's Jaw, and my personal fan favorite, These Motherfucking Balls. Bitch! Check it out. Let me see here. Where do I start? I'm gonna start with saying, damn, I'm out here in Idaho. I'm out here. I'm stuck. So if you guys can send your donations, I'll gladly, appreciate it. I'm stuck out here in Idaho. There's no way I can get back to California. The nigga's flat broke. I'll probably take your donations and run off with it and buy me a new pair of Nikes. No, I'm fucking with y'all. No, actually, I'm out here in Idaho on vacation. Yeah, I know what y'all thinking. Like, goddamn, what's he doing on vacation in Idaho? Well, I visited a friend, and I actually like it out here. Went down to the zoo over in Boise and went to Twin Falls, played me some basketball in Jerome, Idaho. Went to the canyons and damn, I done been everywhere out in this mug, so I'm actually enjoying myself. And being the only black person out here, it feels kind of weird. I think I've run into like 2 black people the whole time in this 2 weeks I've been here. So, aside from all that, I want to talk about the Roy Jones situation. Got his ass knocked out again. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, I put a video out about a year and a half ago about who my greatest fighters of all time was. And I had Roy Jones at number 2 or 4 or something like that. Well, definitely Roy Jones has come out of my top 10. Like I said, if you fight too long, it's just a wrap. I think Roy should I think it's too late to even hang him up. Let's just say, leave. Disappear. Don't retire, just disappear. It's too late to retire. And definitely don't box. Just disappear. You know what I mean? Just vanish. You know what I mean? There's guys that's done it. Vanishing is not necessarily a bad thing. Sort of like Houston, that guy with that, I like that. He vanished. See? Just vanish. Poof, be gone. Do that. Because right now, at this point, I think that's it for Roy, man. Danny Green, I thought that was fake. That shit was real. Because now it's like, you get knocked out by nobody. Danny Green's a nobody. Lebedev, whatever, I can't pronounce the sucker's name. I don't even know who he was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know the fight existed. I just happened to be, fucking around on the internet, on YouTube, like, let me see what's up with Roy Jones. Next thing I know, Roy Jones knocked out again. So I pop up a video, and I see this motherfucker get knocked out again. I'm all like, fuck. And Roy Jones is like my favorite, other than Floyd. I thought Roy was like the next greatest boxer of all time. But I think he should have retired after the first Tarver fight. He beat all these guys going up in weight. Then he goes up to John Ruiz. He beats John Ruiz. He comes back down to light heavyweight. He fights Tarver. He said, "I'm gonna beat Tarver," and he beat him. Now he gave him a rematch, which was the worst bonehead idea I've ever seen anybody do. But he gave him a rematch because Roy Jones' ego was so big. He gave him a rematch, got his ass knocked out in the second round, then come back and get knocked out again. And then it's like, you get knocked out by Glenn Johnson. That's an ugly way to end your career. Then he fights Omar Shaika, a fucking nobody. But I guess since he beat Johnson, or whatnot, I guess that made Omar Shaika a little bit of a viable opponent. I really didn't look at it that way. I looked at Omar Shaika as a nobody. Beat Johnson or not, he's a nobody. And he beat Trinidad, who's disappeared. See what I'm saying? There's a difference. See, if you disappear, nobody notices you're gone. They're like, damn, we haven't seen Roy Jones in a while. Ah, fuck it. You know what I mean? Disappear. Retirement sometimes is not a good thing. I think retirement makes or breaks fighters. It depends, or any sports person, for that matter. Retirement, because sometimes you could be put into retirement. see, or you could just fucking disappear. See, disappearing, you can still have your dignity. Let's look back. Ali quit on a stool to end his career, right? Against Berbick, right? And, he just sat on a stool, gave up, he retired. Now, people glorified Ali because of the time he came in and all that BS. I like Ali, don't get me wrong. I just think that Ali hung on a little too long. Fought in the 80s and shit. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, bottom line is, Ali shouldn't have retired. He should have beat Leon Spinks in the second fight and vanished. Then he probably would have blown up even more. Holyfield, he stuck around too long. Now he's going to end up having to retire. Not a good thing. Sometimes you leave. I mean, Bill Russell is probably the only sports figure that I've seen retire, or Elway retired at their peak performance point. Russell retired a champion. Elway retired a champion. Some people get retired. Aikman, Ali, what's another one? Joe Louis. These guys get retired. See, there's a difference. Roy Jones, hey, I understand Bernard Hopkins is doing his thing. Bernard Hopkins is the man. You're not. Obviously Bernard Hopkins comes back up at the top of the list, especially after beating Pascal, or whatever his last name is, Pascal, whatever. He beat him. So Roy has fallen into the top later and if he continues the fight, which I really pray he don't do, he needs to just say, he needs to vanish. People see right now nobody really knows about the Lebedev fight, so he can get out of here. You know what I mean? He can jump on a private jet in the back of a building somewhere, or hidden chopper somewhere and take off, and nobody will know. Eventually people are going to find out, Roy, that you're done. Okay? Get out of here while you can, dude. Take the exit in the rear. Nobody's looking right now. Leave. That being said, I'm your host, the CPB23. This has been another exciting, entertaining, the most influential, the most controversial, it's the hottest channel on YouTube today for boxing. And yes, I'm back. It's that stepping back, check, left hook, make you eat the ring post boxing show. And Ricky Hatton, please, the next time you want to eat the ring post, remember, put some hot sauce to that motherfucker, and I'm out.